Okay, so somebody asked today, send a Loom and got this response. Thanks for this. These are known points, and if we have a new website, we will take this with us. The current website is too limited. How would you reply to it? So I gave like a basically stock reply. I was like, I feel like these guys are not in the game. They might not be the best clients, blah, blah, blah. But then I was thinking about it for a while. And Looms are very controversial, especially in the agency space, because it's really easy to get a lot of yeses for Looms, but they don't always like necessarily convert. So the question is like, what do you do? Like, okay, so there's a bunch of little mental tricks that you can do with a Loom. You can do little open loops. You can induce FOMO. You can compare competitors. You can build intrigue by talking about the industry and say, this is just what I've gathered from publicly available information. I have a lot of thoughts that I want to share in prep. But these are all like cute little techniques, and they're mostly unnecessary. And the most important thing when you're sending a Loom, apocalypse Loom is what I call it, is everything in the Loom has to sound like an existential threat to their business. Like everything in the Loom, you don't have to be like CNN, but everything, like nothing in the Loom when you're sending it should be like, oh, this would be nice if this happened. Like, this is a few optimizations we can make. Like, everything has to feel like directly relevant to the lifeblood of their business and will the business succeed or fail. It can't feel like, oh, well, when I get the new Lamborghini, yeah, I think I will get the leather seats that you mentioned. Like, it can't feel like that to a client, because then they're never going to take action. There's so much emotional momentum that has to be overcome to get on a call with you through outreach, that the only way to do it is to make everything you say very, very relevant to a prospect and directly relevant to the life and death of the business. How much is this costing you? How much you're losing? What the competitors are doing? It can never be a nice to have. And it's really, really, really important. You need to get all of their attention. And the only way to do it is to be hyper relevant and directly involved with what are the consequences going to be like. Everything you say after that, when you get on a call with them, you got a little bit more time. You can build some intrigue. You can say, oh, I think it would be really cool if we optimize this. We maybe increase it by an extra 1%. But for the Loom, it's the big guns.